Well, I see your two socks hanging on that barbed wire there, Dusty.
Yep.
And I know you just hung them out there to dry, but I don't know, seeing red stockings hanging like that, and then I look at the light of that star shining through that spruce tree over yonder, kind of brings back emotional memories. I was 8 years old, and I came downstairs at Christmas, and Santa had brought me a little Stetson hat and a a cap gun, and a pair of chaps and spurs, and that's how I became a cowboy.
Where was that?
It was in New York. It was on the east side. 68th and Madison. My daddy was a writer. He wrote for radio. He wrote for the Cowboy shows, Roy Rogers and Gene Autry, Hopalong Cassidy. And my mother was she acted in soap operas on the radio. She was an actress. They both hated radio. They wanted to be in theater, you know, and they thought radio was a come down. They wanted to act in Beckett and Ionesco and little theaters in Greenwich Village, but they did radio for the money, and they were a couple of sad people, my parents.
Well, I didn't know you were from New York.
Well, the operative word there would be from, and as soon as I could, I went over to the Upper West Side, and then I went out West End Avenue as far as I could go. It leads you to Wyoming, if you're lucky. And here I am, never looked back.
So are we going to make it to Yellow Gulch in time for Christmas or what?
Well, those lights right over that hill right there, that's a little town called Jasper, Wyoming. And I figure we ought to make it to Yellow Gulch by Christmas Eve, and then I'll be able to meet my true love, Evelyn Bibelow, waiting for me there. I hope she is. It's been a year, but still.
Yeah, well, after you've been away for a year,
Well,
you think she's still waiting? I mean,
only one way to find out there, Dusty.
well,
Anyway, I'm going to ride into Jasper right now and see if there's a payphone in there. I'd give her a call, and if she isn't friendly, you know, we can save the time and just turn around and go back down to Texas.
all right.
I'll see you later. Come on,
All
get
right.
up. Get up. Come on. Nice little town here, Jasper. Little candles in the windows, Christmas wreaths on some of the doors. Almost looks like a Christmas card, except for the horse manure. But otherwise, howdy, mister.
Hey, howdy, stranger.
How are you?
Looks like you've been on the road for a while.
Yeah, I've been out for about a month, I'd say.
Whoa.
Long enough. Say, you got a pay telephone around here in town?
Well, I believe there's one over at the saloon, but if you're going that way, I gotta warn you, fella. There's a real bad man named Big Messer roaming around, and he does not take kindly to strangers.
Oh, really? What's his beef there?
Well, he got turned down by a woman he's in love with, and he wants to hurt somebody, you know.
Love trouble, huh?
Yeah, fell in love with a saloon singer named Amanda Love.
Amanda Love. Mm-hmm. Local girl?
Yeah, I guess so. She's good, though. Ooh, sings at the Silver Dollar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Oh,
and a
yeah.
Merry Christmas
Take care.
to you,
Be
sir.
careful. All right.
All right. Well, here it is right here. Oh, there's some music coming in there.
Hey there, cowboy. What
Hello,
brings
ma'am.
you out on a cold night? I hope you're not here to make trouble, because if so, you come to the wrong place.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been handling men since men have had handles. One poke in the chops and one swift kick, and you will be writhing in utter agony until the middle of
right.
next week.
Okay.
And let me tell you, that's not a threat,
Okay,
just a
I'm not here
promise.
to make trouble, ma'am.
Oh, good. That's
Just
good.
looking for a payphone if you got one.
Well, we unplug the payphone when the singer's on stage, and I believe she's on stage right now. Let me go check. I'll be
really?
right back.
Okay.
There you go.
And I looked up at the poster. It was right there on the wall. Amanda Love. Doggone. There was a picture of Evelyn right there with her hair done up and wearing kind of a singer's blouse, slinky dress. And there she was, Amanda Love. My God. I followed the barmaid in through the beaded
Yeah,
curtain.
come on this way. Come on.
And there was my love, Evelyn, on stage.
There she goes. Yeah. Come on. Here we go.
I've been alone for a year. I do the best that I can, but I wish he was here. Oh, how I miss my man. I miss the way that he talks, so sweet and so low. He says, what did I do with my socks? I'm sure I had them a minute ago. He's gonna take me to the dance or to the picture show. He says, does this shirt go with these pants? I say no. He says, oh, you're awesome, you're colossal, let me kiss you. And I point to his left nostril and I hand him a tissue.
Yeah, that's it.
I get along alone as best as I can, but I sure do miss my man.
I was standing there in the back of the showroom, and I could see there was a spotlight on her, so she couldn't see me back there. I could see all the men in the room, these old miners and cowboys and ne'er-do-wells. They were all staring at her like they'd never seen a woman before in their lives. And right off to the side of the stage, looked like he was just about to come on stage, was this big burly man who was talking to her.
I'm right here, beautiful. You say the word and we're off to the races. Hey, you want a man? You won't find a manlier one than me.
All right, thank you all for coming out to the Silver Dollar tonight. I know it's Christmas time, and many of you are thinking about loved ones far away. So I'd like to sing a song about that.
Hey, I'm not far away, sweetheart.
All right.
Standing right here, I'm ripe and ready.
I don't care so much for Christmas. I don't think about New Year's. All that happy holiday business. I just wish that you were here. Oh, there is nothing you could buy me. I don't need music, don't want art. I just want him here beside me, with his head against my heart. Everything is pale without him. All this holiday decor. I just sit and think about him. I just sit and watch the door. It's been months since we've parted. Suddenly he's on my mind. He's so sweet and tender-hearted. I hope he thinks of me sometime.
Evelyn. Evelyn, it's me, back here.
Lefty?
Evelyn,
Lefty, where are you?
I'm right here.
Where?
And then suddenly Big Messer was on top of me. Ouch!
Hey, okay, you two now, you break it up.
Oh, yeah?
Break it up or I'll break you in two, and I mean it. Don't push me, Messer.
Okay, ma'am. Let go of my arm.
Well, you forgot what a Dutch rub is? Let me refresh your memory.
No.
There you go.
All right, I give.
Are you okay, Lefty?
I'm okay.
Oh, now you stand back, Amanda. Let these two work it out the way we work out our differences here. Use your words, gentlemen.
What?
Not fists. Words.
All right, you
Go.
pusillanimous pipsqueak. Step up here and reap the whirlwind.
You're the one who knows about pusillanimity.
What?
Huh? Pusillanimity.
Ah?
That's what I said. I find your truculence somewhat egregious, sir.
Say that again.
Truculence, Truculence. Egregious, Egregious. Okay? And your fatuosity strains credulity.
Fatuosity. That ain't no word.
That's a word now.
What?
You're amazed at the contemporaneity
Oh,
of it.
it's not a word. It's not a
It
word.
has become a word.
Is not.
Is to.
Not.
Yes, it is.
No.
What's more, you are suffering the privations of testicular toxicity.
Coming from you, that is preposterous, incongruous, and demonstrably farcical.
Monstrous.
Yeah.
That is highly specious. And you, coming from you, as we would say in New York, a schlub, a schnook, a schlemiel, and a schmendrick. Huh?
Oh, Schlemiel.
Take that.
A Schmendrick?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, I guess you got me.
Yes, very perspicacious.
Yeah.
I propose a détente.
Well, indeed. D-E-T-O-N-T.
Try again.
D-E-T-A-U-N-T.
A round of eggnog for everybody.
Oh, darn.
On me and the lady here. Yeah.
Lefty,
Oh my gosh. What is that you are holding in your arms?
well, came from you, by way of me, when you
That
left a
came
year
from
ago.
me?
Yes, you left some of yourself behind. Her name is Jessie.
I don't know what to say.
Well, then don't say anything. Just hold your child, for God's sakes. Stick your arms out and hold her.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, because she doesn't look like you at all. God is merciful. Yes, he is.
My gosh.
I gotta go make the.
Father, what are we going to do?
We're just gonna do the best we can to start with, and then we're gonna do better and better.
Really? We're going to live in Yellow Gulch?
Nope, we're gonna live in Brooklyn.
Oh.
I wrote to your mother. She sent train tickets, and we're leaving tonight.
Really? What am I going to do in Brooklyn?
We're gonna take a bath for starters,
Okay?
get a suit and a tie, and then we're gonna talk about it.
I've got to go say goodbye to Dusty here.
No need.
All right.
No need. Right here,
Don't be
partner.
long
And
now.
by the way, congratulations.
You're going to be able to find a partner there, Dusty?
I already found one. Gladys.
Whoa.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm the saloon keeper. You care for an eggnog?
Sure.
All right, here, I'm gonna make you one. Here we go. Oh, good work there, Handy Pranny. There you go. And a little bit of this. Yes, and a little bit of that. There we go. There we go. And then sweeten the deal. Yeah, and a little bit of this. Pouring a little bit of this in. Oh, there you go.
Sounds like that
Eggnog on the
eastbound
house.
train there.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to head back east, Lefty?
I guess I am.
You're not gonna miss the cowboy life, are you?
Evelyn, let me tell you something. As a personal philosophy, wandering to and fro on the wide open spaces just lacks something. Manifest destiny is a crock of shit, if you ask me. And so, I'm looking forward to Brooklyn. Tired of sleeping on the ground and bad diet. You never eat any greens because the cattle have been tromping on them all day. And I'm done with it, that's all. And I've got you and her. So. What did he say?
Oh, I think he said Grand Central Station.
I thought he said Santa Monica. No?
Well, does it really matter as long as we're all together?
Not at all.
All right.
Let's go, kid. Love you.